If you're going to endanger yourself, okay. But don't endanger other people. God forbid you make some kind of catastrophic mistake where you're looking at 30 to 40, 50, 60 years, because every day it happens in Harris County. Every day someone dies from alcohol-related collision, and it's not fair when $30.
Judge, so it sounds like she missed her blows when she was working. She's clean. I don't know if we can go do a test today to prove that. I did notice that we're set for jury trial on the 25th. The only issue I have with that is I didn't realize that I'm set for an ag assault out of Orange on the 24th. So I would be asking for a reset of that jury trial date. As far as the bond violations today, I've explained to her the importance of...
No. We've done this before. This is our third time being back. It's unacceptable. I can't just let her go.
Okay, pause. This is where things get interesting. What would you have done in this situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're hooked already, make sure to hit like so more people can join this breakdown.
An issue, but I can't just let her go when it's a third violation. No, you're skipping test after test after test after test. This is your third time back on bond violations. It's unacceptable. No. She goes with you. Sorry, you're skipping tons of tests. It's your third time coming back for bond violations. It's unacceptable.
No, please, Your Honor, my son's graduation is coming. My son's graduation is coming. Please, Your Honor.
I'm not going to talk to you without your lawyer. You scare me. You know, all I asked you to do was not consume while you were on bond, and you were incapable of doing that. You know, the idea is that you learn something. I know that you say yes, I get it, but that you truly learn something, because, yeah, this is the first here. How many times has it been in reality? You know, you have to understand that from now on, anytime you get pulled over, an officer will see this. If they smell alcohol on you, what do you think they're going to do? What?
I don't want to take a breath of that.
No.
Not take it in?
Right. That's what's most probably going to happen. And what we're doing today, the proverbial slap on the wrist, from now on you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. The idea is that you learn to where, if you're going to endanger yourself, okay. But don't endanger other people. God forbid you make some kind of catastrophic mistake where you're looking at 30 to 40, 50, 60 years, because every day it happens in Harris County. Every day someone dies from alcohol-related collision, and it's not fair when $30 will get you anywhere you want to go with one click of a button, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement today. What you're doing today is you're making a lifetime decision, so don't take it lightly, because once you plead guilty to this offense, there's no turning back. You cannot come back tomorrow, next week, 2 weeks and say, you know what, I changed my mind, I don't want to do this anymore. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Do you understand? You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement and saying, you give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, the right to be arraigned, charged, read in open court. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. Is this what you want to do?
I'm guilty.
Ma'am, I'm going to find you guilty. I'll send you to 3 days in jail. I'm going to give you credit for 1. I am going to suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Let me make one more thing clear to you, that DWI is huge business in the state of Texas. When you plead guilty to this type of offense, there is a $3,000 surcharge that tax onto you. And if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you sit 1 day in jail. I'm not going to hit you up, but a second DWI, you're looking at $6,000. If you come back with another one, get ready. It's a minimum of 30 days in jail, and you're also looking at potential up to $6,000. Get a clue. Good luck, man. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, you're charged with 3 total cases. You're charged with assault of a family member, failure to identify oneself as a fugitive from justice, and criminal mischief. It looks like you've worked out a plea bargain agreement. They're going to dismiss 2 of them. You're pleading guilty to the assault case. You need to understand that this carries many, many consequences. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, meaning that if you ever pick up another case like this again, you will be looking at a 3rd-degree felony, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. And it doesn't have to be a dragged-down fight where you're punching and kicking. No. All you do is squeeze someone's arm, and it hurts just a bit. They'll hit you with a 3rd-degree felony. You understand? Sir. You can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this plea bargain agreement today again as well. No more guns, no more ammunitions. Do you understand? You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. Under federal law, you give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. You can never take it off. Is this what you want to do?
Sir.
How do you plead to the offense of assault of a family member, sir?
Good.
I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to 6 days in jail. I'll give you credit for the 2 days that you've done. Like I said, there's an affirmative finding of family violence. So you pick up another one of these cases. You understand?
Oh, sorry.
All right, good luck, sir. Please see the clerk.
Yeah.
Judge, I have 2 other things. Mr. Quaylar is set for bond forfeit last week. He's
No.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it.
And
5,001? Or no, I think it's more than that.
Mr. White, Mr. President, spoke to Richard. He's wondering if we can, the felony is reset until 3/25. There's already a deal in place that if, that takes care of, then ours goes away.
John?
Is that okay? Yes, sir. No, sure.
Judge, there seemed to be an issue with the client coming to court tomorrow. I don't know if his appearance is required, but what we want to talk about.
It's not a big deal.
And he wanted me to also address whether or not you would give him another lawyer. I told him that you have a right to request that.
What's going on?
Yes, I just would like to request another lawyer.
The problem is, though, is that, if I give you another lawyer, is the same thing going to happen? I don't,
Nobody, we didn't do it. We didn't try it yet, so you can't say that's what's gonna happen. Like, get into these things with people, because most of the time people are compliant with federal law.
they have their way of doing things, right?
Exactly, I understand.
And so when you start getting into federal law, this and that, it may become an issue. And that's,
When people come to your court, do you care whether they respect what you're saying or not? No, they just have to follow the order. I have a federal judge's order based off my life, and she made a decision, and it never gets respected. That's why I'm in here. The laws were violated to get here. And I'm a person too. A federal Judge Carolyn Beers, this is her decision.
what is he alluding to, Mr. D, about this federal decision that?
I have the paperwork. I can show you. I tried to give it to you last time and you said you couldn't accept it, but I have it. I can go get it.
I don't get involved with the minutia of.
I understand, but it's your courtroom and you're responsible for the court procedures. So I just don't want you and your court to get in trouble because, but I can show you, or I can show him.
No,
But some,
let's talk to the prosecutor, sir. You can't do that. So my only issue is this: understand that if I give you another lawyer now,
Yes.
right? If we end up in the same issue,
you have my word, because it's gonna be better communication.
okay. So let's, Vic, let's go ahead and reappoint. Okay. I still want to go through the hearing though tomorrow though. So I will waive your appearance for tomorrow. You don't have to appear tomorrow, but you have to meet with a new lawyer now so that you can get the information, so you can get together with whoever that person is. And then I want to continue this hearing tomorrow.
Am I supposed to be here?
Yes, yeah, because you were the one who's privy to this whole thing, right?
I was just informed.
I understand, but I don't think that she understands what the scope of everything is, and I want to get to that.
Yes, sir.